Everybody knows who Adam Sandler, Tom Cruise, and Dwayne Johnson are. But has anyone ever wondered how much money they make? Today, we'll take a look at the finances of Hollywood's richest stars. Jack Nicholson is one of Hollywood's biggest names. Having begun his career as an office worker in Hanna-Barbera's animation department, Nicholson once considered becoming an animator himself. But his final decision to pursue his acting passion changed his life forever. He has 12 Academy Award nominations and 6 Golden Globe nominations to his name. Not only that, but he is still one of the American Film Institute's youngest Lifetime Achievement Award recipients. Now, let's discuss the important stuff, the money in his bank account. Nicholson's net worth is estimated to be around $400 million today. But just think how much more he could be worth if he had starred in blockbuster films like Taxi Driver and Apocalypse Now. The actor famously declined both roles, but it doesn't appear that his bank account took a major hit as a result. No one ever said that working as an actor would be a smooth ride. It's got its ups and downs like any other job. And sure, some of it's just bad luck, but sometimes you bring it on yourself. The same thing occurred with Mel Gibson. The man had a very successful career and was regarded as an A-list celebrity until one incident changed everything. His anti-Semitic remarks really hurt his career. The man who once starred in films that grossed at least $100 million each was dropped by his own agency after his anti-Semitic remarks were broadcast and his films began to tank. His many successful projects include Mad Max, Braveheart, and What Women Want. And where did his fortune come from? One of the riskiest moves of his professional career was investing his own money in the production and marketing of The Passion of the Christ, which earned him a rather sizable cut of $400 million. The former Hollywood legend is also interested in real estate. The actor owns a number of properties in Malibu, Los Angeles, Costa Rica, Fiji, and Australia. And how could he not be wealthy? The man sold a property he bought for $9 million for the much higher price of $40 million. Gibson's net worth is estimated to be $425 million as a result of this and many other wise but risky decisions. Adam Sandler is up next. From blockbusters like The Wedding Singer, 50 First Dates, and The Longest Yard to writing for Saturday Night Live, the star has established himself in the public eye as a funny guy. Not only does he get paid well for his films, but even the movies that flop also contribute significantly to his bank account. Sandler made a lot of money after leaving SNL by doing around 20 movies. Each of these films earned him a salary of around $20 million. A string of hit movies and huge paychecks began with Billy Madison, which made him $1.7 million. He earned a total of $20 million for Big Daddy. Needless to say, Sandler is extremely wealthy. But what's his net worth? His real estate holdings are worth between $50 and $60 million. Today, Sandler has a whopping $440 million in net worth. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the former bodybuilder, movie star, and politician, has spent many years building his bank balance. His property portfolio is worth a massive $100 million. But how did he make such a large investment in real estate? His main source of income was his films, which earned him between $20 and $30 million each. Red Heat, The Running Man, and Predator were some of his most memorable and successful movie projects that made him a fortune. Today, the Terminator star buys and sells properties and has spent a large portion of his earnings on this rather expensive but extremely successful hobby. And as a result, he has a net worth of $450 million. $400 million of which came from his Hollywood career. Good looks, a successful career, and a sizable bank balance. George Clooney has it all. Clooney's bank balance may not reveal it, but he used to live in his car at the start of his career. That's right, the Ocean's 11 star didn't come from a wealthy family. But movies like Batman, The Men Who Stare at Goats, and Gravity have all helped him become the man he is today. Not only that, but he is the only person in Oscar history to have been nominated in 6 different categories. Clooney received $100,000 for each episode of his critically acclaimed show ER. But you may be wondering how he spends his money. Well, one of the reasons Clooney is one of the most respected actors in Hollywood is that he didn't let fame get to his head and is still known to be a very passionate activist. Mr. Clooney, like the other millionaires on this list, enjoys investing in real estate, and his most famous property is on Italy's Lake Como. which he purchased in 2002 for around $30 million. Several other celebrities have visited the star's villa. In fact, this is where Emily Blunt and John Krasinski tied the knot. Viola Davis, his co-star and fellow Oscar nominee, vacationed there as well. Clooney is estimated to be worth $500 million today. From wanting to be a priest and being kicked out because he was caught drinking, to becoming one of Hollywood's wealthiest and most legendary celebrities. After recently surpassing $1 billion at the box office with his latest hit, Top Gun: Maverick, Cruise has amassed quite a fortune himself and has joined our list of Hollywood's richest actors. Eyes Wide Shut, Vanilla Sky, Minority Report, The Last Samurai, Collateral, War of the Worlds, Jack Reacher, Oblivion, and Edge of Tomorrow are among his most well-known projects. One of the main reasons Cruise is so wealthy is because of his wise decisions to invest in real estate and produce his own films. As a result, his net worth is around $600 million. Tyler Perry, known for his roles in iconic films such as Star Trek, Alex Cross, Gone Girl, and Vice, is one of Hollywood's biggest stars and producers. Perry, like many of our other millionaire actors, owns his own production company, Tyler Perry Studios. The actor has also written 2 books, both of which became New York Times bestsellers, and his net worth is estimated to be around $800 million as a result of all of this. When it comes to spending that money, real estate is his main passion, and he has purchased properties in California, the Bahamas, and Los Angeles. Not only that, but he intends to convert his Atlanta property into an organic farm. Jerry Seinfeld is one of Hollywood's most popular and critically acclaimed actors, best known for his sitcom Seinfeld, which is one of the most successful shows in television history in terms of syndication royalties. His net worth is estimated to be $950 million, and he loves to collect classic cars. One of the main reasons he can afford such an expensive hobby is that he owns 15% of Seinfeld's syndication profits. Thanks to this, Netflix paid him $500 million for the digital rights to his sitcom over a 5-year period. Jerry earned $27 million when Seinfeld was sold to Hulu for $180 million in 2015. However, that is not his only source of funds. Every year, Jerry earns between $20 and $50 million, depending on how much he tours. As a result, his current car collection of 150 vehicles is worth at least $50 million. And how can we forget his 12-acre Hamptons estate, which costs between $70 and $100 million? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, an American actor, former professional wrestler, and businessman, has an estimated net worth of $800 million. The Rock owns a tequila business that could potentially make more than $1 billion going forward. That's more than he's ever made in his entire showbiz career. Because of his stunning good looks and commanding on-screen presence, Johnson is one of the most marketable actors of our time, and he is one of the wealthiest actors in the world. By March 2023, Dwayne Johnson's fortune is expected to reach $800 million. So that's our list. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for new videos every day.